Welcome back. Now, South Australian businesses have a great track record when it comes to giving intellectually disabled people a job. It gives them freedom, independence and a good confidence boost. But for the pair you're about to meet, being in the same workplace has given them so much more. Here's Paul Megan.
Personal employment's given me everything, my life, structure, you know, it's what I wake up to do every day.
I'm more confident and more easier to greet people.
It's happening all over South Australia. People with learning difficulties being given a break.
Take up the opportunities what we've had, and yeah, I reckon it's fantastic.
And isn't that what everyone's entitled to?
Not standing out, just doing typically things that people typically do.
People like Tom, Marika, Anita and Grant.
Well, I'm grateful that I'm working here, and probably without, I'm not sure where I would be today.
And ditto for one of his co-workers, Anita.
I've been doing some other part-time work before, but it's been really good for me because I've been able to sort of stay at one spot, not having to move around all the time.
In fact, Grant and Anita met at work and fell in love.
We both work in the dish room together, and sort of I was just but anyway, I was sort of like getting the hose and screwing every so often.
So let's get this right. He was romancing Anita by turning a hose on her?
Yes.
IKEA is one of the growing number of companies employing people like Grant and Anita and achieving more than just being a good corporate citizen.
I would find that the learning challenges that they have are no different to anybody else with their own life challenges. We have single mothers here, we have people with all sorts of differences here, that they're no different.
The couple's boss, Leah, reckons they are star employees.
I could probably count on one hand how many sick days they've had between them. Do you know, realistically, they're fantastic. They're loyal, they're dedicated.
It's about realising their dreams and putting them into a plan and then assisting them to realise those dreams.
Jeff Blackwood is from Barkuma, the organisation placing people with learning difficulties into the workforce.
We don't focus on their difference, that we understand that they can make a difference in the work that they do.
But Barkuma also know when to butt out.
One of the things about social inclusion is not being there all the time. That's where our difference is. It's about knowing when and where to taper off because the person's doing well. When
I have taught Anita and Grant different tasks along the way, they stick with that task. They don't vary from it. And we've got very strict guidelines, and I've never had to performance manage them on any of those things.
The couple has even been able to achieve the great Australian dream.
Didn't like the idea about like renting and stuff, and we just thought we'll build one from scratch, and yeah, it's worked out pretty. It's come along really nicely. So it's taken a little while, but it's getting there near the end.
The fact that it's nearly finished and about 2 weeks away from handover from our going to get our keys, so it's pretty exciting.
And with a roof over their heads comes an engagement ring.
I was totally surprised, and the fact that he got down on one knee for me, I thought that was very sweet. That is very beautiful. I do like it. It was a good choice.
They've realised that they are in love with one another and that they've pulled their dreams together and they're planning their life together. Couldn't ask for more.